Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Clubhouse Fantasy Weekly. I'm your host, David Robinson, co-host
Michael Robinson,
and we're gonna do the thing. It's week one. I'm gonna do the little post-draft, criticisms and what I like, what I didn't like. We're gonna do projections on week one and see where you swimmers stand. I mean, I'm your lifeguard, so we're gonna find out where everybody's at. Mike, what do you say? We want to dig in?
I mean, I'm down to dig in. I feel like for me currently, I'm paddling away, but sometimes I still need a little advice. So
You get yourself above water.
I'm at least there.
Give yourself some credit. What place you finished last year?
Third.
All right, there you go. No worries. Let's dig in. Literally, if we pull up round by round results, pretty much our first 3 picks went just chalk. I mean, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, put them under a blanket. That's how you feel.
Everybody would have done it.
That's how you.
Nobody would have did it. If anybody did anything different, they were stupid.
Well, right, and if somebody took number 3 where number 1 was, or number 2 where number 3 was, you weren't going to beat them up.
No.
If I took McCaffrey,
like you said, chalk. I think that's a good word for it.
If I took McCaffrey,
everyone's going to do the same.
So I fall at 4 there, and I think I had the first decision to make in the draft.
Okay, yep.
So I take Devontae Adams, Green Bay Packers wide receiver, and I've always had this huge philosophy. I'm a no running back guy at all. I think receivers are deeper, especially in our league, with the 3 receivers plus the flex. So I go receiver early. Whatever. My choices really at pick 4 there were Hopkins or Adams, and I go with Adams. Really just by a little tiny bit. And
I know you had a lot of us. Let's call us amateurs even. A little confused with that one, but I mean, it's not like it didn't make sense, like you said.
Sure, but let's just go through round 1 real quick.
Yep.
And honestly, I think pick 5 is where we have our biggest foul. Pick 5, Sean's Tiger, Cat, Dogs.
Sean,
cat.
what up, though?
Hey, what up, though? You actually have watched. He watched the pre-draft, so I mean, I do appreciate.
I know I thought I'm just bullshitting out there, people.
I'm gonna beat up on you a little bit here right now, Sean. Dalvin Cook, terrible pick, worst pick of the first round at 5. Now, I mean, it could work out. I mean, we're dealing with elite talent here. I mean, Dalvin Cook could end up having, a 1,500-yard season. Sean looks great, but I just don't think it's a safe pick.
How old is Dalvin Cook, if you don't mind?
Like 23, 24, third-year pro. I mean, but he's had injury problems. Who knows?
But he could be O.J. Simpson for all we know next year. Got it.
Yeah, but who knows what type of injury problems he has? Who knows how good the Vikings are going to be? I just don't like that his floor could be too low. And your first 4 picks, like I always talk about, have to have high floors. And I just think his floor is too low to take there. I would have rather him taken one of the receivers that are available. He could have taken Nick Chubb, David Johnson, a lot of guys that have higher floors. Moving on, though, we go down to pick 8. I go to John Williams. Show me your TDs. Like, that's his team name, is Show Me Your TDs.
Terrible, bro.
I mean, isn't that just a little too amateur for me?
I mean, it kind of made me laugh.
All right. That's why you're on the show, because I was just...
but I laugh at everything. It's easy to make me laugh.
Well, there you go. I don't like the team name. You should get a different... I mean, just make it John's. I'd rather be John's Groovy Team.
John's Groovy Team?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me and John got it. John. Not a lot, dude. I was kidding. But I'm going to kick ass.
But anyways, he takes Le'Veon Bell with pick 8. Which, I mean, honestly, ceiling-wise, I like. But floor-wise, again, I don't like it. I mean, this is a guy who's on a new team.
All right, so for our first-time listeners, let's do this real quick. Just so if you really... Let's just say Sarah's watching, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so we got the floor and the bottom. What Dave means by that is...
Well, no. High floor guys are just somebody that, no matter even if they have an off season for them, they're still going to have a good season as it comes to a running back 1 on your team or a wide receiver 1.
He's gonna get 30 carries a game.
Yeah. Like, they're just gonna have a high floor means that their point threshold is going to be higher than somebody who has a risk. Somebody has injury problems, new teams, things like that. Contract holds
a running back competition.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever it may be. There would be 2 great running backs competing, like Gale Sayers versus
Barry Sanders.
Whatever.
But no, I mean it just in your first 4 picks, like I always just I just always lean to the guys that have higher floors. And so I disagree with the pick at 8 with John. They're taking Le'Veon Bell. I mean, it could work out for him. Again, I'm not saying it can't work out. I mean, legitimately, Sarah takes Patrick Mahomes at pick 9. No, I mean, you know me. I mean, I preach the take the quarterbacks late program, right? But I can't tell her she's terrible.
No,
I mean, if Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes,
If he goes
22.18 points scheduled for this weekend.
Well, if he
That looks like a big number to me.
And if Pat Mahomes even goes for 94% of what he did last year, that pick is warranted. So I'm not even going to beat her up about that, honestly. I mean, I think Patrick Mahomes' floor is high enough that it actually warrants a first or second round draft pick. I wouldn't have taken it because I just think there's more value.
Yeah, and I've been sold on your theory, so I agree. But I also agree with your assessment.
Yeah. So I'm not going to beat Sarah up there. I mean, you get Pat Mahomes at 9. I mean, you could have probably gotten him at 15 or 16, but whatever. You wanted him, good job. And then we go to Jack's team. And I know that last season here on Weekly, like, we beat up on Jack, but you know what? The one thing we did not beat up on Jack on? How he drafted. Because he started off very well.
No, remember, we called Jack. We called it out. What did we do last year? It was like the Chiefs. He
had a very solid draft. You know what he did?
But we told him we needed to do whatever. I'm sorry.
No, but you know what he did?
If he did it,
he doubled down this year and he had another solid draft. I think he had the best draft out of all of us.
Really?
Yeah, he had the best draft out of all of us. So we get to Jack's team. He's got pick 10. He gets DeAndre Hopkins at pick 10, who I contemplated taking at 4. I thought about taking him at 4. So he gets wide receiver 1A or 2, whatever you want to call it, at pick 10. And I love it. I think that Jack's going high floor there, and I love it. I think it's a great pick.
You kind of sold me.
We'll move on to round 2.
I still think, hold on. Real quick. I still think it's unnecessary to draft 2 quarterbacks. And he also drafted 2 tight ends. I feel like the tight ends are going to get 8 to 13 points, and you can pick one up on the waiver wire every week. You go and you draft running backs, wide receivers.
But there's a theory behind it.
Okay, moving on. We'll move on for now.
No, there's a theory behind that.
Okay. This is what I questioned.
No.
Year 2. What's up?
Calm down. Okay. We have 4 weeks here where we really don't have to do much. Okay, like if you have...
That's true, though.
You know, like, there's no bye weeks.
People are going to stay healthy.
Yeah, there's no bye weeks. Injuries aren't going to happen, whatever. So you can kind of formulate. But this is what Jack has to do better this year, is that he's got to start building that depth. Remember last year?
Yeah.
Jack was 6-1, 7.
He would have won if he would have just listened.
He didn't get out on waiver land. He didn't do any of that. 0 waiver moves through 6 weeks. Best drafted team last year. I believe best drafted team again this year. And we're just going to have to wait and see what happens.
Let's see what's up with Jack.
No. I mean, if he wants to win this league, that's what he'll have to do. I put him as a perennial contender.
We're on pace for like 50 minutes right here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Whatever. We'll move on to round 2 real quick. Derek's auto draft team, I think he was picking 12 and 13 there. He had that back end slot, whatever. He takes Zeke Elliott in the beginning of the second round. It might pay off, it might not. I don't know. I don't know that I would have done that just because who the hell knows how many games Zeke Elliott's going to play.
Yeah, that's exactly what I took.
They're talking about him flying into Dallas because they might have a contract on. If Zeke plays 15 games, it's a great pick. If he doesn't...
Yeah, exactly. I was like, is it too risky to take a Madonna? I didn't even say pre-Madonna. To take a Madonna.
He's a material girl in the material world.
Like Zeke.
Who knows? I mean,
who might not even play this year.
And then we go back to Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Second round, Jack hits David Johnson at pick.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Pick 14. David Johnson's like RB5. Literally
great pick, actually.
Literally getting taken in the top 7 of every draft I've ever done. And Jack is going to pick 14. Awesome pick. Love it. Love just taking the value. I'm going to beat up on Sean one more time, round 2. Okay. And he must have had an RB strategy. He had a running back strategy that he was not going to, he just wasn't going to get away from. Because he has players. No, so I was pretty much stuck. I was going to take 2 receivers. That's what I wanted to do. But I knew that if things happened, I'd have to change my mind. I just don't think that Sean was willing to change his mind. So he goes Dalvin Cook in the first round, which was awful. And then he doubles down with another awful draft pick in the second round. He takes Aaron Jones in the second round. I mean, literally, these guys are cut from the same cloth. Just they don't have a high enough floor for your first 2 picks. I don't like it at all. I just think that maybe, alternate theory is that
I know enough. Oh, go ahead.
No, that maybe he just has nothing but local TV. And
Go ahead.
No, and that the Lions play the Vikings and the Packers twice.
So at least he gets to see it on TV.
Yeah, he gets to see his game. See my dogs run.
I can actually feel that.
He wants to whip that pony on Sunday afternoon, watching, whatever, Channel 62. I don't know. That's the only way I can fucking describe it. I cannot come up with that.
You can't fathom another reason.
I will beat up on the commission. Oh, for 2 reasons.
Oh, the commission. I do have notes on the commission.
The commission's team
is... You're going to be on high scrutiny.
No, well, no.
I was kidding.
All right, the commission. Change your team name back to ridiculousness. Can we?
Especially since I own Juju.
Yeah. Can we put a petition out for that?
No, he's already mentioned it. He just. I'm
Roasting
by,
no, it's roasting them jujus, right?
which is bad anyways.
I think it was
but
bad.
no, actually, it's clever.
If you own Juju Smith fucking Schuster.
Yes. Otherwise, it just seems racist. Like you want to actually roast Jews?
Whoa.
And that's the fucking. What do you mean?
I
That's
didn't
the
say
fucking. That's the entendre.
You said it.
That's the entendre there. Duh.
I don't know what nationality it is. Maybe that's how.
Roasting them jujus?
Wow.
Come on, it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist.
Anyways, let's get to his round 2 draft.
Mike Robb, baby.
No, let's get to his round 2 draft.
Okay.
He takes Keenan Allen in the 2nd round. The often injured Keenan Allen, late 2nd round. He's taking Keenan Allen over Mike Evans. Like if he's picking a wide receiver in the 2nd round, there, I think
Robert
it's
Woods.
Yeah, Robert Woods. Mike
Zach
Evans.
Ertz even. He thinks Zach Ertz next, but
Yeah, no, but
I think Zach Ertz at least because he gives you a 3-point advantage on all their tight ends.
Right.
Gives you a little.
Right. If you're an Ertz believer, then do it there.
I'm only a math guy
Keenan- is
'cause
Keenan-
I'm not as good at football.
But
I'm a math guy.
do you ever see Keenan Allen as like a top 10 receiver? Like he's
No,
good.
never. Yeah.
He's good. Yeah. But no, like you don't. So I don't like that draft pick in the 2nd round. We're gonna move on to the 3rd round right here real quickly. I'll run through this real quick. Robert Woods, Amir takes him in the 3rd round, 1st pick. I think that's a little bit of a reach, but if you're a believer in Robert Woods, it's fine.
He's talked about Robert Woods on many occasions.
But you weren't going to get him on the back end, but I mean, you took him about 12 spots earlier than ADP.
Definitely.
So, whatever, if you're that big of a fan, I mean, but still, I think that the steal of the 3rd round goes to Jamie's.
Have we made fun of me yet?
Not yet. I'll get there.
'Cause I definitely should get made fun of.
Yeah, but I think the steal of the 3rd round goes to Jamie's team. The Breeze Knees takes Mike Evans in the 3rd round. Pick 2. Great pick. Strict value.
Steal.
High floor. Guy has had 1,000 yards for 5
That's
straight
Kenny
seasons.
Lofton in '96.
Yeah, you just go hit singles, don't matter.
Yeah.
Just get on base every time, every game. No, I think Mike Evans is a great pick there. Becky takes, and I'm going to be critical of Becky's draft. I think she had the worst draft of the team. And this is where it starts here with the draft of Matt Ryan. Now, I mean, Matt Ryan's not an awful quarterback.
This is what led me. Whatever, I'm sorry.
No, but Matt Ryan's not an awful. Like he's not awful. He's a great quarterback. Matt Ryan. I mean, I might.
No, I was just talking about how Matt Ryan is better than actual Matt Stafford. I don't want. Oh, well, I already said it now.
Oh yeah, he just did.
I mean, it's kind of
Do it live.
Yeah.
Fuck it. No, do it live. I mean, like, so she goes Julio in the 1st round.
Yeah, it was a bad draft pick.
She takes a tight end in the 2nd round. Like, really, we need to shore up that wide receiver, running back spot there. Like, why are you reaching and taking Matt Ryan? Literally, and he's not even the best quarterback on the board there.
Not even close.
Deshaun Watson.
What is he,
Aaron
9?
Rodgers. Probably 6.
6.
But Rodgers,
But Deshaun Watson.
those guys definitely should go before him. So if you want to,
Cameron Newton.
well, she just reached for the word. No, well, not Cam.
No,
I can't throw the ball like that.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
No. So, anyways, I think it was a bad reach. To beat up on you, I think Kenny Galladay is a little bit of a reach there in the.
That was because he's a lion. I'll admit. Whatever. You know me, Homer style.
Sure. I mean, I would have taken the.
Whatever. Guilty.
Yeah, but if you want to be a homer, then take Kerryon Johnson. Take the running back.
Yeah, but he's already got hurt in his 1st year. Risky pick.
So Kenny Galladay.
No, I mean, he hasn't got hurt yet, at least. But anyways, whatever. I mean,
I would take Kerryon Johnson there over.
I don't think my team's that bad drafted. I mean, I'm like 6th ranked if you look at the point.
Give me a critique here, and I mean, it's just there's a lot of players you could take. I would have taken.
I was the 11th draft pick too. That sucks.
I would have taken Chris Carson over. There's a lot of players I would take.
Over Kenny Galladay.
No,
That's your
yeah.
major beef.
Yeah, that's my major beef right there.
Major beef. I'll admit, like I said, that was a bit of a homer pick. He does play for the Lions.
Anyways, we'll move on. Stevens Amari's Sodomizer team.
The Sodomizers.
Thank you. I still like that team name. We'll stick with that. Obviously, it's neutral. It's a basketball team. He's a Sodomizer. You are the Sodomizer, so we'll stick with that. But he takes Chris Godwin and
I'm gonna leave that one.
No, he takes Chris.
I'll leave that one alone. I can go 19 jokes.
Yeah, but he takes the sodomizer, or he takes the sodomizer. The sodomizer takes Chris Godwin in the third round, reaches way too far. Honestly, I mean it's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense that really the only player I believe in is Mike Evans. And I know Godwin is like a guy that has like that high upside that maybe could have a huge season. But but in the third round, like that's you're not looking for high upside. You're looking for high floor, and I think he misses there.
Yeah. Okay.
Fourth round, Goff. You want to play some Goff?
Who's the quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers? I mean, excuse me, Rams.
Jared Goff.
What are we gonna do Sunday?
I'm just kidding. Goff. Yeah. No. Sarah makes her big volley here, and I don't know if Sarah thought that we were playing two quarterbacks in this league. Maybe she did.
I don't want to beat up on the women too much.
Maybe she didn't know the
flag for that.
Well, maybe she didn't know the format, but I mean,
mistake. I just point out facts.
She took two quarterbacks in her first 4 picks.
Yeah,
and I didn't beat up on the Pat Mahomes pick because I think he could just be like that good, but you don't need to take Jared Goff in the 4th round. You already took the best quarterback.
Right.
So yeah, I know.
Why do you need to know the quarterback? What, for his one bye week?
Yeah, it's
you can go pick up one on the waiver wire for your bullshit fucking wide receiver or whatever. Mm-hmm. You don't need to do that.
I like this though. I like this. Now I beat up on Sean in his first 2 picks. I didn't talk about his third. I don't know what it was, but he's definitely committed to running back. He's the guy that's going to have...
I'm probably going to have to try to negotiate a deal with him.
He's going to have running backs. He takes Marlon Mack in the 4th round there, which I don't mind. I think it's good value there.
Oh, especially now he's going to get lots of reps with Andrew Luck gone.
But I would have... But I think he had 2 better running backs he could have taken.
Okay.
I think he could have taken Devontae Freeman.
No, that's...
Or Leonard Fournette.
Fournette is like, what, the RB fucking 7?
Well, it depends on who you talk to. Dave Robb would say he's about RB 12. But
he's up there for sure.
And I think Max like RB 15.
If you're playing 2-3 running backs every week.
I think he misses a little value there. But I see the stack there at running back, and I like at least he stuck to his game plan. I'll beat up about it, but he stuck to his game plan.
I should have picked up Kerryon Johnson. I'm sorry.
And then I think the 2 best values in the round, I take Devontae Freeman, and then Anthony Johnson takes Leonard Fournette. Round 4, pick 40-something. 46. Pick 46 and gets Leonard Fournette.
Honestly, that's a good pick.
Leonard Fournette, honestly.
Do you think it's a bad pick?
No. I think it's awesome.
This is like the steal of the week.
Yeah. I could have taken Fournette or Freeman. I took Freeman because I think he has a higher floor at round 4.
It's the Italian job he just did.
But I think
an Italian job.
I think Leonard Fournette could be MVP of the NFL.
Yeah.
He's a
Why not?
No, he's a 3rd-year back. They're actually going to have a decent offense this year. At least they don't have Blake Bortles trying to chuck the ball all over the place.
No, just bringing about a confused energy.
No,
I'm confused right now.
No.
I can throw the hell out of a football, but I'm confused.
Right, so I think they'll be all right. And I mean, if Fournette stays healthy, he could have an MVP-type season. So I love this one. Good on you, Anthony. Great pick. Ridiculousness. Change it, please. Going to go to round 5 here real quick. I think the steal of round 5 is pretty easy. It's Amir taking Chris Carson. Round 5, pick 1. Most ADP's average draft position is what that is. Has Carson way ahead of this. Seattle's going to run the shit out of the ball. I think this is round 5. If you can get a high floor guy in round 5, Amir just did it. I like that pick. I also like, I guess I can't like it because it's auto draft. Auto draft snuck one out.
Whatever. Auto draft also is going to draft the player who's supposed to get the most points.
So he takes Tyler Boyd, late round 5. I like that. Tyler Boyd is going to be a wide receiver 1 for the Cincinnati Bengals. They're going to be behind a lot. AJ Green's going to be hurt for probably the first 3 or 4 weeks. And
AJ Green, that's right. What happened to him again, sir?
Honestly, they were practicing on
it was like day 1, seriously, we were driving to work. It's like AC Green fucked up some shit.
AC Green,
AJ
power
Green.
forward
for the
Los Angeles Lakers.
I do this a lot
in the 80s.
Whatever, yeah. And Bobby Jackson. I don't know, whatever.
I don't know, he did.
We have
Number
a
45. AC Green holds the record for most consecutive games played in the NBA. Well, no, he does.
Hey, this is a fun fact. It is a fun fact.
All praise to AC Green. Good job.
Honestly, that was great.
He made an All-Star team.
Guy fucking made a living playing basketball.
He did.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. But anyways, Tyler Boyd, late 5th round pick, great pick. We're going to move on to round 6. We're going to go with some steals here first. I think that the sodomizer here, he gets a real steal here in round 6. Mike, he takes Josh Jacobs from the Raiders. Definitely rookie running back. They have him as a bell cow. Do you know what a bell cow is, Mike?
Not exactly, but I believe that's the one that you try to control to make the herd go where it goes.
Yeah, which means in the NFL that this is a 3-down back. He's going to be the bell cow. He's going to get all the touches, all the carries. He's going to have...
And all the touchdown runs. Yeah. That's what you really mean.
Well, he's going to be on the field for most of the plays. We're talking about running backs to be on the field for...
Oh, anything else? Can he catch the football too?
I don't know. So I love this high...
When you get into round 6, now you got to teach me shit.
Well, no, round 6, now we're talking high ceiling. And I love this high ceiling play from Amari Sodomizer. I think Steven makes a great pick there. I like your pick of Flash Gordon.
Honestly, I was like, what the fuck? The guy could still be, what's his name, Randy Moss.
Yeah, no, this could be a...
There's a chance.
I mean, honestly, would you be surprised? Would any of you be surprised?
He's got the talent. I know
would
that.
Would any of you be surprised if Josh Gordon's stat line, I'm just going to call him Flash.
It's Flash, dog.
If Flash went for like 80 catches, 1,200 yards, and 12 touchdowns. No, wouldn't surprise any of us. That's why it's a great pick in the 6th round. High floor guy, could make or...
I wouldn't even be surprised if he got 106 catches.
But yeah, I get you. He could put up...
Or maybe better touchdowns. But whatever. That would be awesome. But
he's more of a deep threat. He's not more of a...
I get it, because he's faster than everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. That's right. I have to mention this. We're in round 6 here, and I'm sorry, Tiger Dog Cats. Change your name too. That's terrible. Does that make any sense?
No, but my name is Sweet now, so people can make fun of mine. But the only reason you respect it is because
it's where the extras don't cost extra.
I mean, whatever. That's always been my online handle. Moving on.
No, but Tiger Dog Cats.
And I don't get that one. Actually. They're not even off. No. Like Rose and them Jujus make sense. A little risky.
Yeah, but Tiger. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But he
Breeze Knees, that's a perfect name.
He takes Curtis Samuel. Now, Mike, I don't expect you to know much about Curtis Samuel.
Don't.
I don't expect any of you to know much about Curtis Samuel. But Curtis Samuel is a third-year pro. And in his career, now he's played 2 full seasons of football, right? He's caught 54 passes in 2 years. And this guy just put a 6th-round draft pick on one. Now, he could have taken Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon would have been a way better pick.
He could have taken...
Solid pro. Proven pro.
He could have taken Aaron Rodgers. Which, fortunately, you didn't, because I get Aaron Rodgers in the 6th round, which is...
I mean, that's a good pick, but I'm not sure. Well, no. Actually, you know what? The whole locker room has been changed in Green Bay, and now Aaron is king, right?
Right.
Because there was a struggle last year. That's why Green Bay didn't do Green Bay type shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, but I can't pass on Aaron Rodgers in the 6th round. I just can't. I mean, honestly, it broke me. I didn't want to take a quarterback in the 12th round with you guys. But
that's like if we were playing fantasy football in 1994, and you had a chance at Troy Aikman.
Well, Troy Aikman was just a little better.
And you had a chance at 1998 Steve Young.
Ooh, there you go. That's much better. That's much better. Much better. I like that. We'll move on to round 7 real quick. I take Duke Johnson real early in that round. Definitely a reach. You know, they just Lamar Miller just broke his fucking knee. He's not gonna play. He's dead. Dead. Get used to that. If a player disclaimer. If a player hurts himself and he's not gonna be back for the rest of the year, we declare him dead.
What? Why would you fuck around? Try something else. Guy's dead.
He's dead. So Lamar Miller's dead. Duke Johnson got traded to the Texans.
Not forever, ever, but at least for this season.
He got traded to the Texans for a 3rd-round draft pick.
He's definitely dead then.
Right. Well, no.
The pros did it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, literally, like, that's the most equity a team has given up for a running back since, like, 2012. So, I mean, obviously they have plans for him. And I like that. That's fine. I'll take the equity there. Duke Johnson, a little tidbit about him. Everybody always thinks that he's just a receiving running back.
Yeah. I haven't even heard that much.
At the University of Miami, Duke Johnson ran the ball 18 times a game, and he actually caught 2 passes a game.
Wow.
So it's kind of the opposite. We'll see what happens. I think it's a high ceiling play for me, and I don't mind taking.
No, it's true though. If he actually, because there is a big difference from when an athlete goes from college to pro, and like the level of like strength building, and you got to do. So now we're talking about a 4th-year back. Maybe he's actually got his strength up there. Maybe he's ready.
I think it's a high floor or a high ceiling play for me.
Yeah.
Low floor, high ceiling. I like it. I don't mind it.
Guy went to the gym. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna be this running back in the damn league."
I'll give Tiger, Cat, Dogs, whatever the hell, a little love. I like Sterling Shepard's pick there. Mike, I'm gonna beat up on you a little bit here.
Damn.
I don't like.
I know. I don't.
I don't like you taking Hooper's birthday there in round 7. I think it's a little early. I think
No, Hooper's a waiver wire guy. Terrible pick, I'll admit it. But I picked it out of loyalty because I had a couple beers. We're moving on.
Again, I like Amari Sodomizers, Steve's team, taking Philip Lindsay there in round 7. That's a high ceiling play there. The floor, who knows? That could be a muddled backfield. We're still not sure where the Freeman and Lindsay dynamic will work out. But
I think Philip Lindsay can end up being a great.
He was my dog last year. He was my dog. Yeah, I didn't even draft him. You know I didn't?
You got him like week 6.
No, I picked him up in the waivers like 2.
It seemed early.
Click.
I only truly got how waivers work by week 6 last year.
Round 8 seemed kind of bland to me.
Anybody who doesn't get what the fuck's going on.
Round 8, not a whole lot to talk about. I'll beat up on Sarah's team one more time. I think that Larry Fitzgerald's a bit of a reach there.
Yeah, that's definitely a loyalty pick. Oh, no, what that is? No offense, Sarah. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Well, Larry Fitzgerald, that's a famous name. I know it. Click.
Yeah, maybe. Move on to round 9. I like Anthony taking Michael Gallup. Round 9. High floor receiver for the Cowboys. 2nd-year pro. Definitely good preseason. Going to see more love.
Yeah.
No, I like that. But that's what you look for is high ceiling guys now. We're off the floor. We're going high ceiling. I like, I took AJ Green in the 9th round. Whatever, he's going to be out for a few seasons. Maybe, or for a few weeks, not seasons.
At this point, you got a lot of wide receivers.
Yeah.
You're looking for a high, whatever. 8. AC Green, by the way.
I'll go
Comes back strong.
I'll go to you, and I don't even know if this is a thoughtful pick or if it's just what was next up. But Jamison Crowder for the Jets, I like that pick. Take Jamison Crowder at pick 103.
I thought with the Sam Darnold over there.
Yeah. You know what?
Good strong offense. There's a possibility that
Well, I want to
why not go with a Jet?
I want to make a point right now because I think that every year, after about 3 or 4 weeks, like there's a receiver combo that flips, and like right now it's Robbie Anderson and then it's Jamison Crowder, and like I think this is our possibility of having that. Why didn't I take Jamison Crowder over Robbie Anderson? Like I think he's going to be the guy. He could be a.
All of a sudden, we're getting 17.16 points.
Yeah, and I think James Crowder could be that. He's a vet receiver. He could be that security blanket for Sam Darnold out there in the Jets.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think a smart thinker like Sam Darnold just needs a route runner.
I'm going to give Sarah a little bit of love here in round 10 because I beat up on her a lot, right?
We beat up on Sarah.
I love this Matt Breida pick in the 10th round.
Ooh.
This is
Matt Breida. I thought about Matt Breida for 2 rounds at this point. I had considered Matt Breida.
I think this is a high floor pick for her too. I think Breida's going to win that job. Tevin Coleman is out there, but Tevin Coleman's always been nothing but a 3rd down back for the Falcons, and that's all he's going to be out there in San Francisco. Breida was a dog last year.
Exactly. I don't have this high belief in.
Yeah, so I like that. We'll quickly talk about LaShawn McCoy.
Whatever. Go ahead.
A member of.
He was cut by somebody, and he signed with Buffalo. No, go ahead.
He's a member of the Ridiculousness Squad. And
I don't mind it actually. You mind it?
Oh, I think it's terrible.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, because all reports say he was going to get cut.
Taking risks.
He was going to get cut. So
You're probably right.
He gets cut, and then Andy Reid out there in Kansas City gives him a contract and says he's going to play for us this year. And I think he's going to be nothing more than a running back coach.
Well, so maybe not a bet, but you don't want him on your fantasy team.
Right, but maybe,
good for your squad.
Yeah, but maybe Anthony has a mascot for this season. No.
That's true. Well, you just have a fake ridiculousn's with find the most ridiculous picture of LaShawn McCoy doing
the ball with one hand.
Doing something stupid.
Yeah, I think that's what he's got there. So he has his mascot because he had Le'Veon Bell all last year, so now he's got a mascot. And he likes to have that, so I'll roll that way. I think Jamie taking Lamar Jackson late in round 10 is a brilliant pick. I like that.
Oh, yeah, you're big fan of Lamar Jackson right here. I know that much.
Well, he's got a high floor as a quarterback. I mean, how many yards do you think Lamar Jackson's going to run for this year?
What's 40 times 16? Exactly. That's what I think he's going to do. 400, 240, so 640 yards.
I think he'll go for 800.
Okay.
So he's 80 points ahead of every quarterback in the league right now. He's 80 points ahead of Matt Stafford right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's
just 80.
Seriously, that's math. I do get the math.
He's just 80 points ahead. And I love this pick. I think he has a high floor as a quarterback, and I think it's something you're going to start on a week in and week out basis. And she just solidifies her quarterback position.
That's part of the reason I pick up Dak, especially with Zeke gone.
I don't know if he's gone, but I but anyways, I think I just made like some notes here in the late rounds just to maybe I don't want to beat up on people too much. So Sean's team, the Tiger Dog Cats. I like Geronimo Allison in Green Bay.
I like when people make fun of me. I think it's awesome.
Well, no, I like him taking Geronimo Allison. Round 11, he takes Geronimo Allison. Third receiver for the Packers. Definitely a high floor or high ceiling player. Somebody that could make some noise during the season. I start my stack of in round 12. I do a brilliant job of taking all running backs that might end up in literally I have Justin Jackson and Tony Pollard in case Melvin Gordon or Zeke don't play.
Right.
Yeah, so I like that. Round 14, I beat up on John in the first round.
I'm looking through it right now. I was trying to get ahead of you.
Round 14, John takes Show Me Your TDs. Remember we beat up on him on the...
Then it's terrible then.
Yeah, it's terrible. But he takes
You're the guy who wears the TD's fucking Titleist hat.
Right, exactly. It's terrible. Don't do that.
I'm sorry. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Exactly.
It's okay. You can fix yourself. It's not over. Life is not over.
Oh, but he takes Ben Roethlisberger 14th round.
Not a bad pick.
Great pick. And that's getting value late at the quarterback position. I really like that. And then the last round, I don't know. Becky, I beat up on her draft. I think she has the worst drafted team, but it
really was terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
She's definitely not watching herself.
Who knows? Maybe she will. But I mean, she takes Jameis Winston in the 16th round. I don't mind that.
Oh yeah,
high floor quarterback.
Oh, for sure. Jameis is a world-class athlete. If he can
take some W's, baby,
get his fucking act together, the guy might be really good.
Mike, you want to work on week 1?
No, I don't think we have. I think we should do that next episode.
We'll get through week 1 real quick.
All right, real quick. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Matchups. All right, the first one up on my book, boy. That's the of course. We're going roasting them Jujus versus 4th and 20.
No, I think that's the Thunderbelt.
All right, that is the Thunderbelt issue, actually. All right, easy one. We'll go multiple scoregasms versus shock and awe.
Yeah, no, I think this is
great name though. We'll give you that.
Yeah,
especially for a girl that takes balls.
It's good to me, man. Yeah, my notes on this one are just I win.
No, I mean. My phone is dead now, so
the only thing that I'll go with on this one is that I think that I have to guard myself against she has that nice stack of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. If they go for 3.
Yeah, they go off.
Yeah, I could be in trouble there. That's her only thing.
Yeah, 32 points out of Matt Ryan, 27 out of fucking Julio.
Right, they go for 4 scores or something.
That's huge.
Yeah, something like that. Otherwise, I don't. I don't see it.
You just have too much depth.
No, I don't see it all. There's just nothing she can do. And I mean, I'm projected to win by 20 points, and I think that's probably where we'll end up.
I think everybody's gonna be less than projected. If I were to make one prediction, is that almost every team at least.
Let's go to the sodomizer.
70% of the teams.
Let's go to the
under projections.
Let's go to the sodomizer. Play and show me your TVs. Now, Steven has done something.
Oh, you're being a dickhead, Steve. I saw this. Already.
Yeah. Steven has all his players on the bench.
I already looked over all this.
And so, therefore, just out of principle, I'm going to take show me your TVs.
Yeah.
Just because this is a
fuck you, Steve.
Dickhead move.
I'm kidding. I love you, though.
Dickhead move. But if I want to talk about it,
it's kind of funny, actually.
Whatever. Well, then, here on Weekly, we project you to lose. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Matt, he's got Mitchell Trubisky as his quarterback. I don't like that at all. I don't know. I mean, I like Steve's team, but yeah, we'll move on. I just don't like. I don't like this. Like, I'm gonna have everybody on the bench until we actually play the games.
Well, I mean, it's kind of early. What day is it right now?
It's Tuesday. The game started on Thursday. NFL starts on.
Yeah, he's always done bullshit like this. So,
yep. So
we're just going to
bad
protest, like we're the guys with the signs going, "Don't do this bullshit."
Right. Yeah. Don't do this bullshit. Don't do this bullshit. I'll say that Ben Roethlisberger throws 2 touchdown passes to James Conner for the win. For show me your TVs. Change your title. Just make a title list.
You know, you just make. I don't care. Now he's gonna double down. He's gonna do something worse.
What's worse than that?
I don't know. We're both in Detroit Piston jerseys right now. I mean, there's material they got out there all day.
The only team, the best team in Detroit sports right now.
Whatever. And we're brothers.
It's the best team in Detroit sports right now. I'm sorry. There's snow up there.
I've been down with Detroit since I was knee high.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I know, Sean. I don't want to
Best team in Detroit sports right now. Anywho, we on our next matchup. We'll go with the auto draft versus the Tiger Cat Dogs, Dog Cats. I don't know. They're really scrappy though.
The old dog cats. That was. Oh my god.
So my only note for this game.
My shit's got like heritage behind it.
No, my only note for this game is that like literally is throw a blanket over it like they're projecting the same. I think that he and I've critiqued this draft pick already. This Curtis Samuel draft pick. He's in the Tiger Dog Cat starting lineup, Sean. I'd go with Emmanuel Sanders over him, despite Yahoo projections. And I think that's going to be the key to victory. So, if the Dog Cats, or the Cat Dogs, or Sean decides...
We'll definitely go on record before the game happens.
That's what I say. Play Emmanuel Sanders, you win. Don't play him, I hope you lose. Moving on. Next matchup, we have you, Mike. We have the Sweet Nuts Buffet.
Oh, I think it looked good. Real good.
Sweet Nuts Buffet versus Sarah's team. Well, we have Sweet Nuts Buffet with the action.
Bend the knee?
Yeah, bend the knee.
That's way too close to Bree's knees. Gotta come up with something unique.
Here's the problem.
Going on first time right now.
Yeah, no, I think there might be a rivalry there or something like that. Why would you make it so? You got some like sort of thing going on there, ladies?
Ladies, come on.
All right, well, listen. I'm just gonna say this because she drafted so poorly, and you're gonna win off this. Like one of her starting wide receivers is Andy Isabella.
Andy Isabella. I bet you only maybe 7 of the players out of 12.
No,
I am not. I'm in the. I don't never heard of Andy Isabella.
0 out of 12.
You never heard of it?
No.
So
0 out of 12.
I got a lifeguard.
Yeah. Starting at wide receiver, we have Andy Isabella, projected for 3.1 points this week.
Well, maybe is she trying to throw like a blanket, or she got a better option out there? Oh, she throwing a 15 on me? Like, I'm the dumbass?
Not really. She could start Keyshawn Johnson, who's projected to have 4.1 points.
Got it. Still, all right. Moving on. I'm gonna win. Sorry, Sarah.
Yeah, I just don't like the lineup. That's what happens when you draft 2 quarterbacks in the first 4 rounds.
She just went with players she knew. Hey, it's okay if you want to listen. It's fine. What you should have went with wide receivers and running back. You can still trade and probably make your team better if you're so inclined.
So we went checking all. We did the Sodomizer. We did the auto draft. We did. Oh no, we haven't done this. Amir's team. We got the Don Got Warrants. Versus the Breeze Knee.
I like the name. I know you're not gonna like it, but I think it's What is it? Too overexposing?
Well, no, I don't.
Work done. Done got warrants.
Yeah,
It's a double entendre.
I got it.
Alright, whatever.
I got it. I get it. I mean, throw this one out. Like seriously, this is a tight matchup. I like both these teams. Oh gosh. I'll go this.
I look over this one. That's true.
I'll go this route.
I think Jamie runs good in life sometimes.
Well, my route here is that I think that the key to this matchup is going to be at the quarterback position. I think that if Mayfield goes off at home.
Well,
Well, no.
he shits the bucket.
Well, no,
he's
you're-
not gonna shit the bucket. He's got enough juice.
No, but think about it this way, though. Like, think about all the pressure on Cleveland right now.
Oh, but they got all these super studs.
Well, no.
Finally.
And then, right, exactly.
No, think about it, man.
So now you've got a shitbag team in your place. So does.
I've been a hungry fan. You don't think it's hard to? You think it's hard for me to imagine this shit?
So do you think that Cleveland goes off for a huge number against Tennessee?
It's not hard to imagine. No.
That'll be the key to this matchup.
Yeah.
If Baker goes off for a huge number, Jamie will win. If
Yes.
not, I give it to Amir. I tend to be on the side. I'm a kind of a Cleveland hater. I'm a
big time Cleveland hater, but then I picked up Josh Gordon. So.
Josh Gordon plays for the
Excuse me, I picked up way better. Beckham Jr. Why did I say Josh Gordon? I'm sorry.
No, but I think that and I don't mind the fantasy aspect of Cleveland. I just don't think that they know how to win. So I just don't see these huge numbers out of like Baker going for like 50 fantasy points every week and shit like that. And
No.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
You got an average of 23 out of Baker. You're great.
I'll go with Amir's team, provided that Amari Cooper plays this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right, he's going with Amir. I'm gonna go with Jamie. Sorry, Amir.
You want to go to the Thunderdome?
We're gonna go right to the. Oh, I do it for you. You want to do it?
I don't know if you're ready yet.
Oh, I can do it. Thanks. I can always perform.
Do you know who's in the Thunderdome this week?
It's going to be Anthony versus Jack.
In the Thunderdome, dome. But the problem with this, we talked about this. It's my problem with the Thunderdome matchup this week. Because those guys are going to be like, bro.
Oh, yeah, well, it's all good. Yeah, tap it up.
No.
See,
This team wins, dog.
you don't think I'll DDT Dave to win a fucking match right now?
Of course you would. I expect you to.
Yeah, that's what you should do. That's what I was taught to do.
No, these guys will like meet up on Tuesday and be like, oh my
Oh,
god,
hey,
it
buddy.
was so close.
Oh, my God. Oh, yes.
I think we touched on this last year. Yeah. And I don't like it. I just don't like it. I have men I've known for 35 years that I would rather win in fantasy.
But we still gonna have a fucking beer. That's not a big deal. But when it comes down to it,
Yeah.
I'm trying to kick your ass.
Yeah.
At everything. We played a game of fucking Monopoly. You best believe I'm bringing my A game.
I kind of just think that like Anthony will be sitting there and see like Deshaun Watson throw a touchdown pass to DeAndre Hopkins, and he'll be like, "Oh man, he drafted so well." And I'm like, "Fuck! No!"
Some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Where's my ass? Where's my iPad?
My key to this matchup is gonna kind of be like really like deep, and I don't even know if these guys will get this, but I'm gonna go with if Anthony starts Michael Gallup over Dante Pettis, I'll go with Anthony. If not, I go with Jack. That's how tight this matchup is.
Yeah, it's a tight matchup. That's why it's the Thunderdome.
Well, no, I mean it's gonna be like Jack has that stack with Watson and Hopkins.
I think Jack's gonna dominate the first 6 weeks just like he did last year.
Very possible. You think he'll step up this game?
I don't think he will. And I think he'll purposely defy any Robinson advice Just because.
What's your pick on this one?
I'm still. Gosh. I want to cheer for you, Anthony. I want to. I'm cheering for Anthony, but I have to pick what I think, and I think Jack's going to win. I'm going with the 4th and 20 squad.
I'm going to go with Anthony here.
Okay.
In an upset. A little bit of an upset here.
Yeah.
A little bit of upset. But I don't like the matchup that Jack has with his Houston Texans. Like, like at New Orleans.
I've looked into this.
Yeah, I don't like that matchup. So I'm going to go with Anthony's team for the win. I would suggest you start Michael Gallup over Dante Pettis. Mike, what do you say we thank the sponsors?
I guess first off, we're going to thank the Detroit Pistons. I mean, why not? That's what's your jersey? I'm gonna go with that's the Cliff Robinson jersey.
Oh, I got Big Ben.
Big Ben. Oh, yours is like the real deal. You got like the soda on letters and shit. I got like the cheap man. Anyways, whatever. We'll go ahead and thank Scott LePage. We'll thank Clubhouse BFD. We're gonna go ahead and thank
Griffin Claw Brewing Company.
Griffin Claw Brewing Company. What's that company I really like? Just for fun. Titleist. We're going to thank Titleist. I like Titleist. I think you guys make good shit.
Let's thank Arnold and Eddie in the background.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Arnold and Eddie. Also, come on. That's Don Favreau and Vince Vaughn.
That's Clubhouse Weekly. That's week 1.
Yeah.
One down.
One down. Peace out, dog.